Alright, so we are going to do a crabbing video on my surfboard. Apparently, someone said the crabbing season wasn't that great.
What do you mean the crabbing season wasn't that great? Isn't the crabbing season still going on?
It just started. It just started in November.
So why did she say as if the crabbing season finished?
I don't know, but I think the crabbing season's good. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go out and check the waves. It's a little bit windy.
Yeah, it is.
But I think we're gonna be okay. It's cold.
It is.
Super cold. The dogs are here. Oh, it is. Look, the waves are rough today.
What?
Oh, the tide is super in too. Hey, looks like the waves over there are not bad.
There.
There's not bad. There's not bad. We're gonna surf on that side over there. The waves are nicer over there. But I'm gonna throw my crab pots out and it's super choppy. So choppy. I think I can catch some still. Hopefully the waves don't just fucking destroy everything. I lost my GoPro here last time. Still on the lookout for it, but that was like 2 weeks ago. If I find it, you guys will have the best content ever. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Let's get ready. All right, guys, I want to make this super quick because we're running out of daylight. I have these foldable traps. So as you can see, they fold, and then I clip them right here. And what I'm actually gonna do, just gonna clip them. And oh snap, this is actually hanging out. You don't want this to be hanging out, if I'm honest. These are just the buoys. That being said, first things first, let's get some bait, put it in my mesh backpack. Oh, before I start doing this, what I'm doing is I am setting up a crab trap while I surf. So we are crabbing and surfing at the same time. So right here, I have a dead fish that I filleted. Look at that, dead fish. Gotta put them in there. And then right here, a bag that I like tied into a knot so water wouldn't get into it. This is what I'm just gonna put bait into. And the bait's gonna be some squid, some dead anchovies, just like leftover bait from my fridge. But if I'm honest, these striped bass heads, like they work really, really well. So whatever trap I put the striped bass heads in, I expect the most dungeness crabs. Got this bag. And let's just put some anchovies, and then oh, look at this, some more smelt fish. It's good to use a variety of bait just because literally the crabs could be going for anything. They're scavengers, but sometimes they're picky and they like other stuff more than most. And then got some squid. The waters are a little bit rough, so just gotta be careful about that. There you go. My hands are freezing right now. Freezing. This just prevents water from getting into it. And then, yeah, I have my bait, I have everything. And then last but not least, it's always good to have your camera equipment. I have my camera equipment, and I also have an extra battery that I'm gonna put in here. Just one extra battery, I don't think I need multiple. That should seal it up really tight, really well. We don't have too much daylight, so let's get going. Yeah, everything's gonna be on the GoPro from here on out. And yeah, what I'm gonna do now is simply put this crab trap right here, flip this buckle, and then I'm gonna hook this buckle right here, just like that. And then I'm gonna use this other clip to hook it onto my other backpack, just right here. All right, let's get going. That's loud. I'm gonna go straight, baby. And I'll meet you on the other side. All right, guys. Super stormy, super windy. I'm about to crab in the storm, but it's gonna be okay. I have a wetsuit, and I'm gonna put you guys on my mouth GoPro. This is my mouth GoPro. I'm gonna put you guys on this, and it's gonna sit like this. It inhibits my speaking ability, so if I speak weird, that's probably why. You're gonna be in my mouth from here on out. Here goes nothing, guys. I already have like sand in my mouth. Oh. It's shallow here. Shallow, that's a good sign. The waves are a lot calmer here. We're gonna get choppy up there. I can see them building. You're gonna get choppy up there for sure. There's still sand in my mouth. Oh fuck. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm getting closer. Getting closer. I'm actually getting pulled to the right now. All right, let's go swim. Oh, that's a worm. It's so choppy. Oh gosh. Alright guys, it's choppy as hell. I only made it about maybe 200 yards away. I need to go at least 400 so my traps don't get swept into the ocean. Let's keep swimming, see what we can do. Alright guys, I'm about 300 yards away from shore. That's shore right there. There's a couple traps. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a trap right there. There's a trap right there. These are actually really close. I feel like the crabs are farther out. I don't know. I really do feel like they're farther out. But I feel like because the water's so choppy that if I throw it farther out, I may not be able to see it at all. Kind of my dilemma. I don't know what I should do. This is, I'll be honest, this is not the greatest day to crab, but I'm out here already. So anyways, let's get a crab trap going. But one thing is, you don't want to throw it too close to another crab trap. The lines could get tangled. You don't want the lines to get tangled. Let's swim a little bit further. I'm feeling like this is a good spot. I mean, you see it's not gonna get swept away by any waves. I think there's a person like kayak right there. Those are their crab traps. I don't know if they're gonna have any either. But let's set this up. Alright guys, so first thing I do, I mean, this is not a good spot either. Usually you want to be, I think I'm gonna swim further south. Set this up quick. Get someone going. So I flip it open and then I think, yeah, the rope comes out here. So now it's open, traps are out, everything's out. And then, next thing I do, kind of want to put half a fish in here. So, just gonna grab this part of the fish, put it in here. That's good. That's really good. And then we have bait. I showed you guys I put bait in this Panda Express bag. I'll just put the bait inside these cups. So just gonna grab a ton of bait, put it inside this cup thing, barrel thing, like that. Just screw it on. Make sure it's tight. Now that I have that and it's tight, everything's tight, I'm already pretty drained, but I have enough energy. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch out for that. You don't want it to slip off before you blow this thing up. So I'm gonna blow this thing up, and I'll show you guys how I'm doing things. So when I blow this up, I simply untwist right here and just blow. Just like that. I have a buoy now. And then all you want to do is just untwist. Usually the green rope is enough. Crabs aren't insanely deep, but they're deep. Once I got a little bit out, you guys are getting seasick is because the ocean's just tossing us around a bit. You don't want too much rope. It can literally get swept away. If there's too much rope, you only want to give just enough rope. I have everything. Now, I'm getting pulled this way a lot, which is crazy, but yeah, just throw the trap out, just like that. Now that I have this trap out, I'm gonna swim a little bit that way, and then try to get another trap going. Sorry for it being so blurry, guys. I don't even know if the mic is screwed up or not, but yeah, that's how you do it. Just throw another trap out. Getting the other one, simply same thing. It's important to unclip, flip open. You don't need too much rope. Truth is, so far to the left, and that's honestly not where they are. That's where the rock crabs are. A lot of rock crabs are to the left, not a lot to. I'm actually gonna just put this all together and swim. But the current's just taking me, man. The current's truly just taking me. Go. Right off here. Oh my gosh. That's good. It's gonna go down. Got plenty of rope. Yeah, we're good. Might even check my other buoy. Let me check that buoy. I might even throw it further out. I literally let this soak for maybe 10 minutes. It doesn't feel heavy at all. If there's a crab in here, I'll be very surprised. There's some rock crabs. This is what I mean. There's a ton of rock crabs here. You don't want the rock crabs. At least I don't. Yeah. We gotta swim more south. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually swim a little bit more south. See if I can get a better place for the trap. Right here. That was a good throw. That was a good throw. I think the crabs are further that way. My other buoy is just right there. I let it soak for maybe 6 minutes. I'm gonna check it real quick. Just because there's no waves on this side, but I want to slowly get my traps further to that end. Yeah, like I said, I let this soak for maybe 7 minutes. It does feel heavy with nothing. Has absolutely nothing. So slowly swim that way. Oh, crap. That is a good throw. The reason why I re-threw it is because sometimes when you throw it, it's either upside down or on its side. And if it's upside down, when you pull it up, it can flip and the crabs might fall through the holes. Or if it's on its side, same thing. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. The waves aren't really that great. So I don't know if surfing's actually even something I'm gonna do today. Might just be chilling here, crabbing. I don't even know where my girl is. And if you look, I'm in the deep ocean. There could be sharks under me. It could be anything. And there's a storm coming. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. What I'm actually gonna do is I have a buoy there and I have a buoy there. I'm just gonna let myself float to this side because I really don't think the waves are even worth catching. So I'm gonna let myself float to that buoy and then pull up the buoy. See if I get any crabs, but I do want to slowly go more south because the more south you are, the more chance you get dungeness crab because you have more sand. Dungeness like the sand, not the rock, in my personal opinion. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Oh, come on, come on. Got it. Does not feel that heavy at all. Highly doubt there's any crabs. This was just a 10-minute soak. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. It really looks like the crabs here are gone. Like I said, you gotta, I mean, you have a rock crab. You really want to be further south. Let's go. Let's go further south. Recast this bad boy. Okay. Alright guys. Today's not looking like the greatest. I'm just being real with you. Oh my gosh. But I gotta swim that way. Get to that trap. This trap. I'm slowly moving the traps more and more south. Because the closer we get it to more sand, the better chance we have. Just get that trap, move it more south. But if there's dungeness on that trap, then let's leave it there. Let's keep in that spot. This one I let soak for maybe 10 minutes. Like I said, if there's dungeness here, we keep it here. If not, we move it south until we find the dungy holes. This is a baby dungeness crab. So we're getting closer. It's moving more south. Drop this down. Just like that. This is gonna wear me out, I know it. I might grab that trap and move it a little bit more, but I don't want to keep doing this repetitive pulling things up and stuff. I might just sit and wait, and honestly I don't even see any waves. I don't see any waves, so I don't think surfing's an option. Also, I gotta change the battery on this. I'm at 39%. Once I hit 20%, I'll reach into my backpack, grab a battery, put it into this. Hopefully I won't drop the GoPro and lose it or anything. Alright guys, I'm swimming towards that one. There's a rip current, and it's pulling everyone this way, and it's strong. And a kayak would definitely be way better. Alright, we're close. It's right here. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I let this soak for about 7 minutes. I think you're supposed to let it soak for like maybe an hour or something. Oh no. This one's a lot heavier though. Oh, look at this. Ton of rock crabs. The fact that they're not going for any of my bait, I mean, God. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna do 2 more tosses. If I don't see anything, I don't see anything. But I gotta let it soak for a little bit longer. But yeah, these areas are just not good. Go a lot deeper that way. That kid has a kayak, he's doing things right. But I don't know if he's getting that many crabs. I'm honest. I don't know if you guys can even see him. But there's a kid right there. Oh, he didn't get crabs in that one for sure. That one got tangled, he let it down the wrong way. Getting worn out, it's getting cold, and it's getting dark. Check that trap. I let that one soak for about 10 minutes already. I don't know where all the crabs are either. And the fact that I didn't even see a single dungeness yet, that's just crazy to me. This doesn't even feel heavy. Feels like slightly heavy, but not really. Oh, guys, Gage Buster. This is the spot. You gotta let them soak here. But check it out. This is a Gage Buster. Look at that, Gage Buster. About 6.5 inches. Huge. Perfect crab. Put them in there. Show you guys. I see hope. Look, there's some hope to get 4 more of these guys. Look at that. Wow. Huge, huge gauge busting crab. So they're here. They're here. Oh crap, that was a really bad throw. Oh crap, that was also a bad throw. The fact that we even got one was crazy. There we go. So they're here because I saw it here. I saw one here. There's one, there's probably more. Traveling groups, I think. That was a Gage Buster. About 6.5 inches. Perfect crab, perfect crab. Just let it just marinate here. But like I said, the more south you go, the better. actually floated a little bit this way. I'm definitely drifting outwards towards the open ocean, so I gotta be careful because I was about 400 yards out, now about 600 yards out. What I need to be careful about is one, getting back to shore. What I mean by that is like, yeah, I can swim back to shore, but it's not just, you're not just swimming 600 yards, you're swimming 600 yards while the ocean's pulling you back. So just like stuff like that, you just gotta be careful about. But yeah, I think this is where I gotta camp out. Check that other buoy. Oh, this isn't a good spot, but I only let it soak for about six minutes. So the crabs are here, they're here. And the other buoy is quite close to this one. So yeah, like I said, if the, look at that, baby. This is definitely not big enough. It's definitely not big enough. So I'm gonna release it. Yeah, they're definitely here. The crabs are this way. I probably have to grab that buoy and pull it more this way. I'm gonna change the battery on this GoPro too. Hopefully I don't drop the GoPro. All right, that's the buoy. I got my last crab in. Check this out. Look at all those birds. There's like a ton of them. All flying, migrating. So let's get that buoy. I'll let this soak for maybe 10 minutes. It does not feel that heavy at all. Wow. I floated too far north. And look, I'm back in the rock crab area. So it looks like whatever you do, the more south you go, the better. So, do that. Let's go more south. Alright, guys. I'm gonna throw this south too. There we go. That buoy, it looks like everything should be on this side. All the buoys, everything should be on this side. That buoy is even too far north. So I'm gonna grab it, swim to this side. All right, guys, let's get the buoy. This one even looks, I think this one's gonna be full of rock crabs. I think they just gotta be as south as possible. Oh, snap, 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 snap. This is the dungeness spot. They almost took my, oh, gosh. Gotta measure these. I'm gonna sit on them. I'll sit. Okay. Oh gosh, they're trying to run away. Okay. This is a good dungeness spot, apparently. There we go. They're all falling out. You see that? They're all falling out. Some of these are too small, I think. The other ones, I think they're big enough. This one definitely looks too small. This one's gone. This one. Too small. Yeah, it's too small. Come on. Come on, just give me one. Come on, be a keeper, be a keeper. Oh, crap. But they're in there. They were trying to pull my freaking bait out. I'm about 700 yards away from shore. It's getting pretty nasty out here. Guys, it's getting nasty, it's getting dark. But man, there was dungeness crab there. Let's check the other buoy. I literally let this soak for 6-7 minutes. But yeah, I mean, they're here. They're here. There's a big ass rock crab. That was unexpected. Someone took his claws too. Alright guys, it's getting really dark now. I don't want to surf. I don't want to do this in the dark. That's just really bad. I gotta get to shore before it gets dark, guys. So I'm gonna pull up that trap one more time. Maybe wait 10 more minutes. Pull up that trap. Hopefully I get a keeper. But yeah, it's just dark. Being out in the open ocean where there's no waves or anything, I could literally get swept out to sea. I literally might be in a rip current right now. So I just wanna, for my own safety, I don't wanna keep doing this too much. Not when there's a storm coming. And you can see, if you look at the clouds, there's a storm coming for sure. For sure. So that means I just got one dungie. Means I got one dungie. But it's a good dungie. It's a good size. There's waves on that side. So if I get really stuck, I can I can swim all the way to that side, see if I can catch a wave all the way back to shore. So that's gonna be a lot of swimming. The break is getting worse and worse. Let's check that one. I let that soak for maybe 6-7 minutes. I don't know if you can even see what I'm seeing, but there's my buoy over there. Let's check it out. All right, guys. 7 minutes of soaking. But the thing was, this was the spot where all the dungeness crab came out. It's not that heavy at all. Oh, I got one gauge breaker, one keeper. All the dungeness crab are here. I already know I have one keeper. Might just go home with these guys. So, yeah, look at that. Keeper, 6 inches. 6 inches. Let's hope it's a keeper, but it might. He's a keeper. Look at that. He's a keeper. This is tad. Alright, I got 3. Oh. Wait, guys. This is what I mean. Look at it. It's tangled. Do not want it to be tangled when you throw stuff like this out. Just like that. You want it to be straight and good. Oh my gosh, all the crabs are trying to escape. Oh my gosh. I got 3 crabs. Alright guys, I got 3 keepers in this backpack. I think I'm gonna try to get one more. Hopefully that pot has it. If it does, I'm calling it. It's getting so dark. It's just getting so dark. So I'm calling it. Let's swim to that pot. There, I mean, right here has a ton. I mean, if anything, I should put that pot right here, but see if that has anything. And then we have one more. We're eating good crab tonight, just me and my girl. Keeper crab, keeper crab. Keeper dungeness, come on. It's so light, it feels so light. Doesn't feel like there's anything in here. Oh, gauge breaker. I got my 4th one. This is a keeper for sure. Look at that, guys. It was literally on the just on the cage and I pulled it up quick enough. But let's call it for this. 4 is good. It's not a gauge breaker, but 6 inches. 6 inches, look at that. Check that out. Already got 4. I'll pull up the other paw, call it a day, because it's getting too dark, guys. Even though, oh, look at that. I'm bleeding too. Oh, snap. Oh, guys, my crabs are falling out. Oh, okay, guys. I gotta put the crabs in. I gotta get out. Storm's coming, crabs are trying to crawl out. That's my dinner. Alright guys, I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. This time, I'm gonna toss the bait. Last time I didn't toss the bait. This time I'll toss the bait. Bone did me well. Very proud of this bone. And then all I do is I fold it here. I really hope the other trap got something. But yeah, I'm gonna fold it here. It's already getting so dark, guys. Right here. Just take that out. Easy peasy. Wrap this up. 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 Now that I did that, I just close it up. Well, I don't want to keep my girl waiting. I didn't even surf with her. I gotta find a way to beach. I don't know the best place to beach. Simply get this going right then and there. I'm clipped on, and it's nice to see that there's still crabs here. All right, I want to show you guys. The blood's gone. Let's get this. Super dark. It's getting really dark. I can feel the storm coming. Look at this. I'm alone in the ocean. If a shark gets me, no one's helping me. I'm dead. So let's get the last pie. Let's get out of here, guys. We got food. Come on. All right, got it. Oh, it feels heavy. Nothing. Just a couple baby dungeness. I'm gonna show you my haul once I'm in the car, but right now I gotta get myself to safety first. So hopefully I could do that, guys. I'm definitely outside my comfort zone right now. It looks like I'm getting swept out further. Okay. And I'm actually gonna do one other really good thing for you guys. I'm gonna put my mouth GoPro on. It's dark. It's really dark now. I'm gonna attempt to swim 1,000 yards back to shore, and while being pulled out by a rip current. And then once I get to shore, the waves are gonna smash me. And I also have about 10 pounds of crabs in my backpack. So let's see how I do it. I'm about 700 yards away. I'm making good progress, but my arms are giving out. I can feel it. The crabs in my backpack are getting heavier. See if we can get home. It's really dark now, but I think I'm only about 400 yards now. Let's go. Okay, I think the waves break shallower on this side, and I'm naturally drifting to this side. So all I gotta do is swim straight. I'll drift to that side. I can walk over. This is the trick. You get really, really tired. You feel like you can't make it back to the shore. You sit on your surfboard, wait for a lump of water to come. You can't really surf it, but you can kind of catch the momentum. So it's a small lump of water. See that? You're just gonna catch those lumps of water. So my arm just shot right now. But I'm gonna try to catch a small lump of water. I can walk. Made it to safety. Made it to safety, guys. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so dangerous. Hey baby, I got caught in a rip current. I got pulled out to the ocean. All right guys, I'm exhausted, but I want to show you guys my haul. This guy right here. It's one crab. This is the Gage Buster Crab. So this is a 6-inch crab. This is a Gage Buster Crab. Look at the difference. Like insane amount of meat. Okay. So check this out. He has one claw, I think. He might have two, but yeah, he's a keeper. It's my last crab. He's also missing a claw. Keeper crab. Let's check it out. All these. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and check out my clothing. I'll see you guys on the next video.